Tanya and I first met probably in early 2005, and we were introduced through some mutual friends at a club, funny enough.
We would go to the same events, we would be in the similar circles, so our beginnings were pretty nondescript.
In July of that summer was, I guess, our first time spending one-on-one time with one another, and that was at Winnipeg Folk Festival. You know, we went to the beach, and I think it was on that day that we kind of really decided that we were gonna give the relationship a try, and I'm really happy that we had that slow build. From a friendship into a relationship.
We did get a chance to know each other over that long period of time, so he always had a really keen sense of how to read people and how to respond to people. So I really thought that was something special, and he definitely took into account my needs and my wants and tried to teach me things that I didn't know I wanted, like sushi or pear-flavored Bernard Callebaut chocolates. So things that I was not so willing to try, I started trying.
The first thing that attracted me to Tanya was her charisma and her personality. Something that I thought would be a really good fit for me. And it was really funny because when we met, it was like I saw her and kind of the whole room disappeared. It was like one of those cheesy moments that you hear about like in movies or something, but it actually happened to me, which was pretty cool. Over time, I got to know that she had a pretty funny and offbeat sense of humor, much like myself. So as time went on, I just think all these qualities that weren't apparent to me at the beginning just began to present themselves, and it really made me want to be with her even more.
He's just such a smart person, and he's got such an interesting worldview. He can make things happen out of nothing. If I have an issue or a problem, if his work has problems, he's kind of the one that just brings perspective and makes everyone feel comfortable.
One of the things that I've seen in Tanya that's different than anyone else I've been with is the fact that she is completely selfless. She's always thinking of me first, and we both really kind of tend to each other's feelings and making sure that the other person is heard and that they're happy, and that's something that has always been important to me about our relationship, and I think a key factor in its success.
There is a song that reminds me of Adam. It's Light My Fire by The Doors. It was one of our early dates. We were at Assiniboine Park, and walking around we came near the Lyric Theatre, and I had learned over our few dates that Adam was a bit of a musician and had performed, and so I basically dared him to hop up on stage and sing something. And there weren't a lot of people in the park, but it certainly wasn't just us. But he did. He jumped up on the stage and he started to sing The Doors' Light My Fire, and he did a fantastic job. And so whenever that song comes on the radio or it's somebody's house or something, I always think about him.
Well, there's basically, two things that I think about when I think about our time that we spend together. Relaxing at home after being at work or something. We just enjoy kind of having a nice dinner together and spending the night together and talking about our days and stuff like that. And summertime, it's really a time that we enjoy spending outdoors and endeavor to be out as much as possible.
Adam did a really good proposal. He'd planned it all before. His mom actually transported the ring from Canada to Israel, where he proposed at the King David Hotel in the garden. Beautiful, beautiful part of the world. And then he walked me around the garden and got down on his knee, said some wonderful words that I cannot remember, because it was kind of a blur. It was a pretty exciting time when I finally realized what was happening, and it was just the most perfect moment, but I don't remember all of it.
We've been together now for 8 years as of this July, and I'm really looking forward to what the future has to bring, and whatever the future has to bring, being able to experience that together.
We're excited to be married and to get married. But marriage is going to be a continuation of our life that we've been building together already. So the same things that excite me on a day-to-day basis are well, what's next? And let's go do it. Let's plan our next trip. Let's plan our next dinner. Let's plan our next movie date. And those will continue to be the things that excite me throughout our life together.